Hey guys, welcome back. I thought I would tell you guys about my last quarter goals and run you guys through how I put in place a reward and punishment system and how I was actually able to follow through. I thought this is something I wanted to start back in January, but wasn't able to have the drive to go through with things. So as I've explained before and as other channels explain, quarterly goals are 3 months, and so there are 4 quarters in the year, and so that would be January to March or April, and then April to July. And the first quarter I didn't follow through, but the second quarter I did. So that I would kind of take you guys with me, and I've set in place hopefully an even better system for next time, but I know things come up and sometimes we're not able to follow through with these things that we set for ourselves. So I'm trying not to be hard on myself. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes things are just not what we think, but I feel like we should try to enjoy and take advantage of the moments that we have, however they are. And as I was going to explain, I was working full-time and I was caregiving, and the job became too dangerous. It was too hard for my health and my well-being to do the job that I was doing, so I had to quit, and then I was driving part-time for Uber Eats and DoorDash, and that was my full money, and I was making decent money, but I ran into a lot of car troubles, and Lord willing, I'm supposed to be starting employment soon, but right now, while I'm trying to get my car fixed, I don't have a job, so I thought, well, I'm going through this, I might as well work on the things that I have at home, the projects that I've been needing to get done, and my stuff that I can post online for sale, and my YouTube videos, and things that I just don't normally have time for. And okay, so I had 3 goals that I can think of that I did the rewards and punishment system for, and I really can only think right now of 2 of them from last quarter, because I already started working on one this quarter. Let's see. Okay, so one was workouts, but I don't think I set a reward for that or a punishment, so that's a tough one. I think some of them I honestly just forgot to set them in place. But no, with flossing, cleaning my teeth, I set in place that if I got a good score, that I would buy like some nice mouthwash or something for myself, and I lost it. And so my punishment was to watch really gross, not fun videos on gum disease, and well, I ended up having to do that, and it's awful, but it did put into perspective how bad my gum disease is, and it gave me more drive to work on whatever I need to do to make my teeth and gums better. And I know that when I clean them weekly and preferably daily, that I have very little inflammation and they bleed less and it's just better. So it did give me some motivation when I actually followed through with watching the videos. And one thing that I did win was my room, except that it wasn't clean enough to do a tour, but I did clean on it almost every day. So I promised myself that I would do a room tour video if I did that, and I would buy something nice for my room. And so I'm gonna do a room tour real quick, but I am not able to do the full tour like my car and stuff, because that is not as clean as I want it to be, but that gives me some motivation. So this is a new dresser, a mirror that we moved in here, so it does help with storage. The shelves are mostly empty, but I'm not going to fill them because I have plenty of decorations in Missouri. And my roommate gave me this. I love it. And these are my hats. And then my journal, my devotional. I moved down here from up there because that's this quarter's goal, to write in my journal once a month and to read this every day. I was able to move all the t-shirts out of my closet, so it makes it a lot more empty. I can put clothes in from Missouri if I want to. My workout station. I have more books up there, so I'll definitely have to go through them. I've been going through magazines over here. I collected magazines at the recycling plant. I got a couple of new items for my room. So I got them and didn't remember that I had promised myself that, so I couldn't get myself anything else. Other than I did get some candles. But I got this chair for $40, and I got this little pillow for $2, I believe, and this other little pillow for about $2. So I guess I got 3 items. And then y'all know that I have that sign. It says wear cute pajamas to bed. You never know who you'll meet in your dreams. And that is definitely true, because I do every once in a while meet guys in my dreams, and sometimes I'm wearing my pajamas, sometimes I'm wearing other things, but you know, you're dreaming, and I just thought that was a cute saying. But that's going on to the next challenge, which I've already started working on, the reward system and punishment and all that. I know it seems kind of silly, but I think it's good to have discipline. I think it's great. It helps, like, I guess, build me as a person now that I am an adult and I can make my own rules, I guess. And I have to set those things in place for myself because I don't have anybody else to do that for me, I guess. But I have been really good about writing and not writing this, reading this every day. I've got 100%. It's been almost a month, so that's pretty awesome. And then I set in place, my first thing is my first entry for this one, I decided to have like a date night, pretty much me and God, and I last night just stayed up and I was on my laptop just typing up my my last dream that I had about a husband, and I think it's the only time I've actually dreamed where I was getting married, but it was funny because it's not really what I would think for myself, but you just never know, and it just made me laugh. And so I had decided that I was going to, as a reward for one entry, just wear a pretty nightgown, see this one, and just listen to a playlist that I made when I was going through a hard time that has my songs that remind me that God does have somebody for me. And I was like, what kind of activity can I do while I'm doing that? And then I remembered that I could type that story and save it to my computer just to keep it for future and just see like if my life goes that way. But I just feel like that we need that time alone with God, and it may seem silly, but here I am, 32, and I have never had a boyfriend, and I have gone through some pretty hard times. Sometimes I have been rejected, and sometimes I've had to be the rejecter, and it's been hard, and I've just prayed that God will keep me in the center of His will. And I thought for those other girls out there who are going through this, I want you to know that you're not alone, and I'm praying for you, I'm praying with you. Please pray for me as well, and whatever you have to do to get you through this, you just pray about it within reason, and just do whatever you can to get through this, okay? And please pray for me. I've been going through stress, had some hard times. My hair's been falling out for the worst in about 10 years, but I've been just having to take care of myself because of heart problems and that. But I know God's been with me, and I know He will take care of me, and He will take care of all of you too, if you trust Him truly and serve Him. And hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I'll just talk to y'all later in my next video. God bless.